72% of Americans in a recent poll, I believe, said that they think the economy is on the brink of a self-inflicted recession. Like, it's just not matching up. There might be fans that are saying and touting this online, but when I went in the comment section, which I know you told me not to do.
Comment section for our show.
Not your show, but his show, but for his post. But, I still was like, oh my gosh, there were a lot of, I think, a variety of people that were like shocked at both posts. One, because was it a Freudian slip that he had the red Sith color lightsaber, or was it on purpose to say that he actually is the bad guy? I mean, even his intern.
You noticed that.
Yes.
Elon posted a red lightsaber one too.
Because George Lucas said the red are the bad guys. That's like a quote from the person that created it. So, I mean, what are we doing here with this? And I also, if anything is funny
about this. He's got like
Hercules-esque
strength there too.
I want to talk about that because the one thing that's funny about this whole thing and the post of him being the Pope or him, being in Star Wars is that he actually probably thinks he looks more like these drawn-up AI characters than he does about the ones in the Colorado State House, which is where I live. He had a whole rampage about taking those images down of him that he didn't think were flattering.
Oh, I didn't know anything about this.
Okay,
what happened?
So basically, in the Colorado State Capitol, there's a photo, portrait of Trump that he hates. It says it doesn't look anything like him. In my opinion, it looks very, 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 very similar to him. But he likes these on the official White House account, but wants an official portrait that actually looks like him taken down. I think this is a little bit of, dysmorphia in the brain about image dysmorphia. That's the only funny part to me. But seriously, I don't think that America should be taken as a joke. I mean, on an international stage, think about how we have slipped on the way we communicate as a serious government. You don't think that it's problematic that the world is looking at our official communications and saying, oh, they're posting Pope memes. And it's not to compare it to the satire of The Last Supper, which we're talking about is historical, that people are creating.
I mean, I know Catholics who are deeply offended by that.
Right, but the Pope just
and
passed
nobody
away.
cared about that.
The Pope just passed
That's
away.
why I
right?
say
this is
there's
on the
no,
back of
liberals have nowhere to stand on that. They're like, why aren't you offended by this? But you're offending religious conservatives all the time. The art, the provocative art of like whoever was urinated on. Do you remember that whole controversy from years ago?
But
that's offensive to religious people. And I'm not one of those like easily like wilting, delicate flowers clutching my pearls or something. I don't really care. But thus then I don't care. I love when liberals are like, oh, why aren't you offended by this? Like, but you're not. You don't care. So why should anyone else?